I'm going to be demonstrating how to use the CopyDown add-on for Google Sheets. So before we get started, I want to show you my form that the sheet responses are based off of. So I've got a sample here. It's a rubric. And I'm using the rubric example because I can set up a formula here. So you'll see in my rubric I've got point values assigned to the indicators here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be important in my responses sheet. I have some numbers to work with. So let's go ahead and go to responses and open up my sheet. Got an extra one here. I'll just close that. So you can see I've got a couple entries here. So Dixie is a teacher. I put my stuff in first, and then I put a sample student in there. So what I want to do is I want to add a column here. So this column K, I want to type in total points. Okay, and then next to that in column L, I wanted to type in what their grade is. In this case, it's going to be their percent. Okay, so I need a couple formulas to make this happen. So the first one, to get total points, I'm just going to use a very simple formula called the sum. And so I just type in equals sum, parentheses, and then I want these three columns added up. So you can see it says G2, so column G, row 2 through I2. Okay, so if I press enter, it's going to show me there's 12 points total there. Okay, now to find the grade, I just do a simple division here. I'm going to divide the total points, which is found in cell K2, and I'm just going to use my division sign, and the total I know is 12. So that would be 100%, but it's showing as 1. So I have some shortcuts up here that are really helpful. So I want to format it as a percent. So I just click the percent symbol. I don't want the extra decimal, so I'm going to decrease my decimal values. So this first person, which was me, received 100% on this quiz. Okay. Now I would like these two formulas to be copied down to all other submissions. So let's go to the add-on. I don't have it in my list, so I'm going to go and get the add-on, CopyDown. And there it is. I'm going to click on the free. It does need access to my Google, so I need to allow permissions. And it says it's super easy to set it up. It opens the sidebar for me. That's nice. It's found under my add-ons, the CopyDown. It comes turned off, so I'm going to turn it on. And there's a few simple questions that I need to answer. Where is the formula that I created for this form? It's in row 2. It's asking, and it found them, the 2. Do I want paste as values? And I'm going to say no on that. I'm a spreadsheet person, so I like to see my formulas. If I select these, it will just give me the number value instead of the formula in there. I'll still get to see the values, but I won't see the formulas at all. So I don't like that, but you can play with that if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and click Save Settings. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and go back to my form. I have a new column that says Formula CopyDown Status. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my form, and I'm going to go back and fill it in again. Okay, again, choosing some options here. History of, whatever, the date, it's required, so I better add it in there. And then my rubric here. So I'm going to again give some scores. Okay, and then submit this answer. Okay, my sheet is already filled out, so let's look. Okay, it shows adding Aaron's information. And if I scroll over here, it automatically totaled Aaron's score, and it gave the percentage. Now it didn't do it for Mary. You notice I had two, or for May, I had another item in there. CopyDown only works on new submissions, so I'm not going to get a total for those formulas, not going to total there. But I can easily copy this manually. If I click here, I can do either copy paste, or I can just grab that little box in the lower right hand corner and it will copy my formula down for me. So if I did have some submissions that were submitted before I used the add-on, then I could go in and manually copy those down. So for each new submission now, the CopyDown will automatically compute total points and compute the grade for each student or each submission. So hope this helps you in installing your CopyDown add-on.